Hello. Welcome to KimMe this week from March the 3rd through March the 9th, 2019. And you guys, I guess I am very, very happy. You guys, when you let people come in your life, I said your life, you got to stop the presses. I mean, if that person's personality is clashing with yours and you see that it's just not going to work out, it's just something going on. I know there's something going on. Yeah, you just have to go ahead and let it go. Let it flow. Let it go. I'm serious, you guys, because I have, over the last couple of weeks, I've been having a good time, though, however. But I can't be around someone who subliminally is accusatory. You know what I'm saying? Thinking this, that, another. I'm not going to be able to do it. And found that's the end of that. Okay, moving right along. You guys, this week I have been sorting out some things. Things that I'm going to be throwing away because I'm moving, and I'm going to be things I'm going to be probably keeping, but not for sure. So let me tell you guys what's going on. Of course, you guys know that I am being spied on, and just want you guys to look up a couple of terms. I got to make my announcements, but and here's one. Please look up gang stalking, group stalking, electronic stalking, empath, EMPATH, targeted individual, targeted like targets, targeted individual. Also look up, let's see, organized crime, and look up perps, PERPS. Please look up all of those terms. I suggest you look them up on a video platform such as YouTube so that you will get an idea of what's actually going on with me and thousands of other people. I am not the only victim. And it kills me how management and apartment complexes and things like that, they don't have a clue, and they feel like they know every freaking thing, two-faced, etc. You know what it is. Maintenance guys, even if they have the greatest intentions, two-faced. You guys have to be very careful. Okay, so check out those videos suggestively on YouTube and look at different videos. Don't just look at one and say, oh, okay, I got it. No, you don't get it. Especially with organized crime. A lot of people think organized crime is what they see on TV. And yes, that is a part of it. I mean, they wouldn't make a movie if they hadn't done research. However, you really have to get into the live and the real. Okay. And the live and the real is going on right now. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it's going on right up under your nose. Well, I'm not going to say that because there are people who live in neighborhoods where, it's almost impossible for this to happen. Okay. But I'm telling you guys, it is happening more often than none, because keep in mind, you don't have to live in the neighborhood. Okay. You may work at a facility or a place where there are cameras there as well. So it doesn't have to be that way, you guys. So please don't get it twisted. It doesn't have to be that way. I just thought about that. You may live in a very, very prominent or very, very nice neighborhood, but you may have to go to work, and you don't know what's going on in the restrooms where you work, especially in high-rise buildings, you guys. So please keep this in mind. A lot of victims are not aware they're victims, and they probably never will be aware. Okay. These people are making a lot of money off of this crime, organized crime. So look up organized crime. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up by clicking that notification bell next to the subscribe button, if it's still like that. We don't own these platforms, so they can change them up, and they may put the notification bell above the subscribe button. You just never know. Also, twist pudding. I have come up with a twist pudding for those of you who are wearing your natural hair and you're looking for something to help you with your protective style and to protect your hair while you're doing your protective style. Or you just may want to walk around with twists. And a lot of women are doing that as well as it being a protective style, killing two birds with one stone. If that is you, or if you're just wanting something to protect your hair, please check out the text below and order my twist pudding. I have done 5+ years of research. I love it. I absolutely love it. And so check that out, ladies, men. And have a promo going on right now. I don't know if it'll be going on when you decide to order, but free shipping if you order 3 of any size, okay? 8 ounce and 16 ounce, okay? Of those. Let's see here. Donations. If you would like to send donations, please scroll down as well and where the text is posted. And please go to the text. I need to start saying that because once again, you don't know how they're going to have this stuff, But go where the text is posted and look for donations, sending donations or whatever. And in advance, thank you. Thank you so much. I really need them because what you guys have to realize is that my life has been halted for going on 3 years now. I have not been able to make money. I have not been able to, one of the goals of being targeted and stalked, gang stalked, and I have not been able to do that. And so I've been making minuscule money. So if you guys, and with me helping you guys to learn about what's going on with me and a lot of people and what may be going on with you, as well as everything I do from the recipes, everything, please, donate if you can. If you can't, I love you just as much, no problem. Thank you for having me in your thoughts. Thank you for even pressing the play button to listen to my works so that you can probably learn something you didn't know or enhance something that you knew about. Okay. Let's see what else I have to tell you guys. I will be conducting business seminars coming up really soon on business. Okay, these seminars will be 2-day seminars, and guess what? We're going to be eating. I can't wait. I can't wait. Have you ever seen someone standing up doing a a meeting and they're eating and have a plate of food in their hand? Ha! Here we go. That's me. I'm going to do that, you guys. Okay. So I it's not planned. I'm just pretty sure at some point I'm going to pick my plate up and keep it moving. You, I am Mrs. KIM. Keep it moving, okay? And so yeah, that's going to happen. Stay posted. Stay intact with me or in tune with me, and you guys will get that information. I do want to let you know these meetings will be in Texas, around the Dallas area initially until funds are coming in, and there is a fee. And then I will travel and talk to you guys about business. Those of you who are interested in having a business or businesses, I love business. And so I know a lot of things that, like I have mentioned before, that even people who have corporations just don't know, because they really don't need them at this point, probably because they are a corporation. But if you're starting a business, I have a lot of free resources that I can pass on to you guys, or information on a lot of free resources and things that you can use that are very important. I've helped people start businesses and in the past. And one of the things that there's like 10 things that you basically have to have if you're saying you're in business, that you have just got to have. And some of those will come right. You can think of some of them probably yourself. Right now, if you think hard enough, you're like, oh yeah, you got to have that. So yeah, but now times have changed and maybe you can get something for free. How about that? Okay. Let's see. Moving right along, you guys, I will not be doing KimMe this week, in my apartment. Okay. Anymore. KimMe this week will start back where you're actually going to be able to see me. That will start back, once I move. I'm not going to be in a mirror in a bathroom holding a phone to my ear recording. Okay. And I'm not saying I'll never do that again. It's just that it won't be KimMe this week. It'll be something where I just really have to get something out to you guys really, really quickly. But I seriously doubt it because, well, I can't doubt it because there will be times where there is an emergency situation. I am an empath. What I told you guys to one of the terms I asked you guys to look up, and we are here to warn people of things. So if I have to, instead of setting up this camera and doing all that, I have to really get something out to you guys pretty fast. Yeah, you may see me with something up to my ear or a phone up to my ear and recording something because I need to tell you guys about that very quickly, and something else could be going on. Who knows? So yeah, that's the gist of that. Any other announcements? I think that is basically it, you guys. Just keep up with me. I'm not going to elaborate too much on this week. Been running around and having a little fun, doing some things, and I've been purchasing furniture and things or I have purchased my furniture, very, very good discount, and so yeah, so I've done that, and just kind of happy about that I was able to do that, and because as you guys probably know, if you don't, I can't take any heavy furniture with me. Okay, because of the possibility of having something placed in or on inside that furniture, whether a pillow or whether this, that, and the other. So I can't take a lot of electronics. I will not be taking my blender. I will not, which, by the way, is not working, you guys. They are manipulating my electrical outlets. Okay, by the way. And so it wasn't even burning or anything. So it started trying to stop on a particular plug. They've done it before, or attempted to do it before. Well, they did do it before. This is like the third blender I will have once I get rid of this one. But it's okay because I wasn't going to take it anyway. So my blender is down. And so they're manipulating the electrical outlets in my apartment. Electronic stalking, one of the terms I asked you to look up. And yeah, and so I heard the idiot above me. Well, she's got it on. She's got it on. You guys, I gotta say this. Well, these are some of the dumbest idiots on the planet. I'm gonna say it again. To take me out, you have got to take out a lot of industries. 1, aluminum. You can't do that. 2, the cell phone industry. You can't do that. 3, the electronic industry altogether. Microwaves, refrigerators, blenders. You can't do that. Okay. Furniture industry. You can't do that. The computer industry, any type of industry that I use, you cannot take me out that way because you can't take me out. You have to take out that industry. Okay. The electrical industry in all parts, the apartment industry, the home industry, it's just, these people really think that if they do something to something of yours, that you are gone. There is no way that you can, honey, I don't know what kind of power you think you may have, but I have the power of the Lord on my side, first of all, which is all I need. Thank you, Jesus. And I can leave that right there. I'm going to drop that right there on the floor. Boom. Right in front of the Lord's feet. There you go, Lord. Take care of that for me. Thank you very much. We'll talk later. You know how we do. If I remember, let me be honest. He's like, Kimmy, we haven't talked this week. What's going on? Yeah, no. You got to take out a lot of industries, man. And that's why I tell you guys, those of you who are targeted individuals, those of you who are waking up, stay woke. Okay. Those of you who are waking up and realizing you are really being targeted. I was laughing at her at first, but you know what? I am being spied on. Stay woke, man. I'm telling you, because these people are going to mess with your stuff. They're going to come in. They're going to do inside job. In most cases, like here. Yes, we have a new maintenance guy that's a head maintenance guy, but the dirt is already done. The damage is already done. And I had one woman tell me, well, he's gone. The old maintenance guy, you need to stay. The Lord is telling, no, baby, the Lord is telling you to stay. I don't know what Lord you serve, but I know, and that's what I told her. The Lord is telling you to stay. But I elaborated and said, because she said this to me so many times to the point she doesn't say it anymore. And here's why. Not getting on her stuff, but I'm going to tell you, well, my church was telling me your church wants you to stay because they're trying to take your money. But here we go. And you're close by. So that means you'll be able to come to church and donate your money, which you should do. Here's the deal. No church that I have ever attended or would go to, attended, would tell me that I need to stay in the situation that I'm in. I'm just keeping it real, but it's not about the church. It's about me and my life and my relationship with God. God does not want you to be unhappy. I don't care if it's a marriage. I don't care what is going on. You guys, please don't fall for the okie doke that God wants you to stay even in a marriage that is draining you and doing that. No. where the person is being unfaithful and doing this and doing that. No, he does not want. I don't know what God you guys serve. I don't know what, were you reading that in the Bible or whatever? No, he does not. And I'm not talking about you haven't tried to work it out. You haven't tried to do this. I'm talking about some bona fide certified relationships where you are being abused. You are going through this and that. And yes, God will never put more on you than you can handle. But come on now, when you got all your teeth knocked out, come on. I mean, it's just wake up and smell the coffee. When you're depressed and you're already depressed and your marriage is making you even more depressed than you probably would be, I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of God you guys serve, but I would like to believe that's not how he wants you to roll. Okay. And I'm not just talking about, a little infidelity. Somebody did this. I'm not talking about, not trying to work it out. I'm talking about, you guys know where I'm going, where you have really, really, really tried to do whatever in your marriage and it's not working. It's not working. Get out. Get out. Like the Amityville Horror, the voice in the Amityville Horror movie. Get out. They should have let me do that. Wait a minute, let me try it again. Get out. Yeah, that's kind of scary. You making love to your man and you say, get out. Whisper in his ear. You've been kissing him on his ears and everything. Y'all just doing it up and you put your lips to his ear and say, get out. Woohoo. Yeah, okay. How would that go? I just might do that. Guys, I'm not in a relationship, but you, excuse me for coughing. Yeah, I might just have to do that. But yeah, you got to do what you have to do, you guys, and be careful of things and people and all of that. And so I don't know what I was saying before, but yeah, you guys just be careful of situations and what's going on right around you, right up under your nose. Trust me, it's going on right up under your nose. You're not paying attention. You are not paying attention. It kills me how people going through this. It kills me how people who are not going through it, or who think they're not going through it. And I'm not saying this is every single, 1 out of 5 people, but it's getting close to that, you guys. And this includes kids. I'm not saying they're a victim, but I mean, open your eyes up to the possibilities that even if you're not a victim, you have grandkids, right? You've got grandgirls and grandboys, and you have friends and things like that. Just because you personally are not going through it does not mean that someone is not going through it. You hear me? And I'm going to step outside because it is absolutely beautiful out here, you guys. OMG. Oh my God. It is beautiful out here today. Yes, it is. But yeah, I'm telling you, so it's beautiful, but still a little chilly. Poop, poop. Lock your doors. So this is KimMeWyatt. I really can't too much do what I want to do, say what I want to. I can say what I want to say, but I can't really do what I want to do, video wise and all that, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to go ahead and bail out right now, and I will get with you guys on next week. But the other reason why I'm not doing KimMe this week is because this I've noticed. If I haven't done KimMe this week or posted it up by Wednesday evening, Thursday morning, maybe even Thursday evening before 5 o'clock, my perps who don't live on the premises will come, and gang stalkers, perps live around you. Okay, gang stalkers will come around, get in the parking lot, or visit the perps and everything to see what I'm doing. You guys keep in mind that the Guatemalans, Salvadorans, Hondurans, Mexicans, I'm just going to put them all in this. They have a lot of Hispanic TV channels. And although the Mexicans are Hispanic, the Guatemalans, Salvadorans, Hondurans are of Mexican or Hispanic descent. And so they have these stations. You guys have seen them flipping the channels. I don't watch TV, but I've seen them multiple times, just flipping the channel or something when I was watching TV, and I'm sure they're still there. But they have this live, these little scantily clad women who are dressed with boobs sticking out and dresses, skirts up to the crack of their booty and all this, that, and other. And it's usually live TV and stuff like that. And so they're really into live TV, which is why they're doing this. They want to see people live in action, and they actually feel like they have the right to do that, which is why some of them are going to get their heads blown off. Moving right along. Yes. And so this is the gist behind why they're doing this. And then some idiot came up with, and we can get paid to do it. We can watch them and send the feed to other people. They don't give a fat rat in the New York tunnel about victims. And I'm not saying that a perpetrator or a criminal should have any sympathy on a victim, because what's the purpose of you committing the crime if you're going to have sympathy? What I am saying is, like I just said, they have absolutely no sympathy. I'm talking, you decide to watch someone and you want 1,000 other people to watch this person. Heartless, you guys. I not agreeing with it, but I can see you just personally watching this person. Only you know. Only you. What is that bear? That forest bear that's on the commercials. Only you. Yeah. Can stop wildfires. What is that bear's name? Sugar Bear? Okay, now Sugar Bear is a cereal. The cereal bear. I wish I had me some. Can't get enough of Super Golden Crisp. Wish I had me some right now. Ooh. I love that cereal. There's a plug. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, they love this live stuff, and so now they're getting paid. And check out my I have this is what I didn't tell you, an announcement. I have over 300 videos, 18 playlists on YouTube, okay? One of those playlists is called The Blue Cup in the Attic, which is video and footage of me being spied on. But trust me, you guys have not seen it all. I have all kinds of footage that I have not posted up, even from my last apartment, okay, that I have not posted up. Okay. Another one is The Blue Cup in the Attic, circumstance or evidence. I've been spied on, I know, in my heart before I realized I was being spied on. And what this playlist is footage or videos of me giving incidences of things that occurred in my life before I realized that I'm being spied on. Concrete knew I was being spied on. There were things happening in my life before then that contribute to being spied on. Okay, where I was being spied on before. And didn't know it. I've been spied on for some years, you guys. I've been spied on a total of it's been over 10 years, literally. I've been spied on that long, and I never knew that I was being spied on, which is a lot of people. I'm not the only one. A lot of people are being spied on because, like I was doing, I know something's going on, but I can't put my finger on it. Okay, I've moved, no problem. And you think you're okay because you didn't know you were being spied on at the other place. You knew something was wrong. But I'm going to tell you, one of my places that I lived in 2009, I knew I was being spied on in 2009. I knew it. I would move my stuff. I would do this. I said, something's not right. You just can't put your finger on what exactly it is. Stealing food. I had a whole big old family pack of fajita meat stolen out of my refrigerator, my freezer rather. I'm over there with the Guatemalan, Salvadorans, Hondurans, Mexicans, even more than the apartment complex I moved from. This whole entire apartment complex was people of that descent, or Hispanic or Mexican. And the sad part about it is that you want to be a part and not be prejudiced and just feel like you feel at home being comfortable with a certain race of people or whatever. And then you come to find out that no, it's not that way. And that's how it used to be with Hispanics and Mexicans. Hispanics, Mexicans, and Black African people got along like two peas in a pot. And I've had that conversation several times with several different people, and sometimes repetitively with the same person. How we used to get along and we were like really close. But what has happened now is they're getting jobs that we can't get or don't want to get, being lazy, and they feel like they're white. And I'm just going to keep it real. There's a lot of Mexicans on the planet who feel like they're white once they get these jobs. And the sad part about it, they get these jobs and they take advantage of the situation. Whatever it is, whether they have access to social security numbers, whatever it is, passing that information on the cool to someone else, checking your credit. What kind of credit does this person have? They're doing some stuff, you guys, and I'm not gonna bite my tongue about it. They as a whole are. Am I talking about everyone? No, because I have my little baby in mind right now. My little baby from the complex I moved from. Love her to death. I am not talking about her. And she was Hispanic. So no, it's not everyone. It's not everyone. But you got to open your eyes and realize that this shiggity is going on, okay? And I don't care what your race is, it is, okay? Now, I know this is not the Blue Cup in the Attic. This is Kimmy Wyatt, but this is my life, you guys. Kimmy Wyatt. You want to see Kimmy this week or whether, not Kimmy, this is Kimmy this week. That's what I meant to say. You want to hear or look at Kimmy this week videos? Chances are I'm going to talk about the Blue Cup in the Attic stuff. I mean, I am. I'm going to throw something off in there to let you guys know. You got to be aware of what's going on. All right. You may live in a $5 million home, but guess what? You have to leave that home. You have to do something. And I love people who live in those types of homes because they are so freaking lucky. They're so freaking lucky. You guys, ooh, Lord, just let me win the lottery. I just want freedom. I want freedom. And it's not that I'm trying to, even though, I would have one of those kind of homes if I wasn't being spied on and I won the lottery. Okay, moving right along. But, but what I'm saying is, I want freedom. I want to be able to walk around my home and know that if I'm walking around in the nude, I can walk around in the nude. Something that I will do. Okay. Thank you very much. Or I can have a t-shirt on, whatever I want to do. If I'm there with me and my husband and myself, or my husband and I, if that's what I want to have on, and my ex-husband will attest to this, I would put a t-shirt on in a minute. Okay. Nope. No underwear. I am not down with underwear. It's too much fabric. But yeah, it got to the point where I'm going to tell you guys, my ex-husband was frat Omega. And he's probably going to laugh at this or say, yeah, well, she's telling the truth. And so he had a homeboy that would come over. I mean, he wouldn't call. He would just stop by. And I kept telling him, baby, we're married. I mean, you got to tell, we coming from church, and I probably had prepared dinner, most of it the night before, or I was cooking dinner and we probably had already eaten, whatever the situation is. I really miss those days because I really do love being not well married, being that wife, that person, and having a clean home and doing, freedom, just being I'm a family person. I really truly am, but I'm also a loner. I just roll with the punches, whatever's going on in my life, but I do love, just recollecting on my, when I was married, it was beautiful because, you want to come home and you smelling pine sol in your home. You don't want to come home and you smelling baby diapers and things like that. So I kept my stuff intact, and he would tell you, I kept a very impeccable home. And, that's just the way it should be, ladies. That's why I get on the ladies. But moving right along. And so, I remember I kept throwing off hints to him, baby, you're going to have to tell, I can't think of this dude's name. He just can't come by when he get ready. It was another one who would do it, but that was my play brother. I mean, this was one of his frat brothers, and the other guy wasn't his frat brother, but he just hung around him. But he would just take it upon himself to come by on a Sunday without calling. You have a phone? Call. And that's what I told my ex. I said, he has a phone. Mark, why isn't he calling you to tell you he's on his way? It's not that he's coming by. I don't care about that. It's the fact that he's not letting you know that he's coming by, because I am comfortable. I am at home. I have my t-shirt on. I'm walking around with my t-shirt on, 1 inch away from the rooter and the tutor. I mean, come on now. You got to tell this dude. He didn't do it. I said, the next time he comes over here, since you don't want to tell him that, I'm going to keep my t-shirt on and I'm going to answer the door. He thought I was joking. Why did he think I was joking? Knock, 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 knock. Who is it? And he came around the corner. It was too late. I opened that door with that t-shirt on. Hey, I'm not going to say my ex-husband's name, but come talk to your friend, because I'm not putting on anything. Woo, you better believe he told him, dude. Just start calling, man, before you come over. All right, man. Yeah, I wasn't playing with you, baby. I am not going to be displaced because you don't want to tell your friend, And like I said, it wasn't that he would come visit. It was, I didn't mind that. It was, you're disrespecting me right now. I am at home. I'm comfortable. And so, yeah, when I answered that door with that t-shirt on, you guys, that was a wrap. Okay, this one is crazy. Okay, let's no, he already knew. I'm not playing with you, woo woo. You better tell him. But yeah, so with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gone. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires, buenas noches, arrivederci. Au revoir, Salita. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split ya. Ciao, Bela. Ciao, Belo. Smooches. Wait a minute. Ciao, Bela. Ciao, Belo. Gotta go. Smooches. Bye. And by the way, if I forgot something, I will post it at where the text is posted, and it'll say before watching, or if I messed up something, it'll say before watching, and I'll have a time where the error occurred, or what I should have said should have occurred, and then I'll go into what I should have said, which is another thing I forgot to mention. I am going over all of the videos, over 300 videos, and I am making corrections on those videos, you guys. Maybe I don't like that still picture. Maybe this, that, and the other. So I am going over everything. And another announcement, Google, if you scroll down where the text is posted, where this video is posted, or go to the text, you will see a link, probably not, and I'll explain that. You will probably see a link called My 34 Collections. Well, if you don't see that link, that is because I have removed it, and that is because Google is getting rid of their social media platform, and those 34 collections are on that social media platform. Okay, this is March. They're getting rid of that platform April the 2nd, 2019. So the link is going to stay there until then, maybe a little after that if I haven't gone to a video, but I will be removing the link, My 34 Collections, from the text. So please go and check out My 34 Collections, you guys. You'd be surprised what else I do, and you will understand why I'm really upset with Google Alphabet Inc. for getting rid of their social media platform. I've worked on that platform a lot. To have 34 collections, that's a lot of collections. Now, I have to tell you that with 18 playlists, some of those collections or here where the video is posted, in video format. All right. But yeah, upset with Alphabet Inc. for that. And I am not the only one upset with them for doing that. People have worked on their social media platform. It's not a social media sites for a minute, branding their pages or brand pages, etc. And then they say, we're out. Business decision, but a stupid one, I must admit. The one thing I found out about Google, if they can't fix something, they bail out, which is a shocker. This is the search engine guru. They bail out, like, get out of town. I'm gone. We're gone. We're out of here. And Mark Zuckerberg, one of the reasons why they say they were getting rid of the platform is because of a breach and that they had, and then a little breach that wasn't even remotely close to the first breach. But then you have Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, who has had breaches where people's stuff is just, all over here and there and all of that, from email addresses to whatever. But he's still around. So I don't understand that excuse when the breaches that they've had were not even remotely close to the security breaches that Facebook has had. Okay. Not even remotely close. So I don't understand that. But once again, not my business. So it's not my business decision. Just kind of crazy and stupid for them doing that. Also, the main page for those 34 collections. The main page that you would go to see my public post, as well as those posts in those collections. The collections mean you can just go directly to each collection and see what I have posted. For instance, my quotes. I have I have so many quotes, you guys, my own personal quotes and poems. So you can go to quotes by Kimmy Wyatt, or poems by Kimmy Wyatt, or Kimmy Wyatt quotes, whatever it says. I don't know the title. But you can also go to the main page but it'll be in, chronological order. So you might see that post way down somewhere, but if you want to go directly to the collections. Well, that link to that main page will be removed as well. Okay, eventually. So check out all that stuff, you guys, while I'm there. And check out what I do. I post a lot of different things. I post, you like it, buy it items, or items I'm selling. You can also see, the videos for those items. And from here on out, it will be all video because they're getting rid of that platform. So that particular playlist is on YouTube. Okay. But you can also see, let me see. I like, you like, which is what I would put at the end of the post, but this is over the top. Okay. I like really over the top things like furniture, things that you are very hard to find. I mean, hand carved this and just very, very, very hard to find items. My taste is, whoo. I've got some taste, you guys. I'm talking, don't let the smooth taste fool you. Don't let where I am right now, living in this apartment, fool you. Okay. I love really, really, really nice things. As a matter of fact, I know I'm worse than my mother was. I already know. Way like triple. And my mom was over the top. So for me to say triple, that's saying a lot. Okay. So just go check out go check it out. So I have to tell you guys that. So if you're listening to this video and you hear me say, go to my 34 collections, go to the link and you don't see it. That's why it's not there, because it will be removed on April 2nd or after April the 2nd. The platform will be gone, but the link may still be there. And as I go over every video to remove this and that. Okay. All right. So go see what I do. Go see what you're going to be missing. I'm telling you, people will probably go and say, you know what, Google, you're wrong. Why are you getting rid of this platform? This lady has all this stuff and I want to keep in touch with her and the other stuff that she does. So what I'm saying is basically the 18 playlists or repeats in video format of 18 of the 34 collections that I had. This was just a video format. KimMe this week. You like it, you buy it. You like it, buy it rather. Let's see what else is on there. Cooking with KimMe, which on the on the Google platform was called About Food, but on the video format, it's called Cooking with KimMe. Just stuff, y'all. Just stuff. Okay, gotta go. Bye.